back, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, to Dickytorial Season 3. If you haven't seen the rest of the series yet, if this is your first video, by all means click the link in the description down below, or the one that will be on screen somewhere now, to see the rest of the playlist of all of Dickytorial Season 3. This tutorial for Dicky from Richard York's Wargaming, where no wargame remains unplayed, but Tenchu Stealth Assassin remains unfinished. Yep, way back in 2016, Dicky. I mean, come on, it's 2016 we started this, and it's now 2020, and the world's in a little bit of a mess. So, you know, what else are you doing with your time? You might as well play the last 2 levels. Come on, lad, get on with it. Okay, I've got my headset on, I've got the game ready, and as always, I've got a bottle of Lancaster Bomber. They're not sponsoring me. Check out www.lancasterbomberaale.co.uk, Facebook Lancaster Bomber Ale, and on Twitter Lancs Bomber Ale. Okay, mission 3, the Captive Ninja. Just gonna make an
One of Lord Goda's ninja was captured while undercover in a hostile territory.
Settings a little bit, so it's coming across as a little bit loud at my end. Okay.
With orders to immediately free the captive, Lord Goda has released you from the ninja code, which forbids.
So yeah, basically, talking over Ode, Robert Belgrade's dynamic description of the mission there. Don't know what I'm saying really. Yeah, it's a basic rescue mission. If you're playing as Ayame, you rescue Ricky Maru. If you're playing as Ricky Maru, you rescue Ayame. Dicky wasn't wrong though in his playthrough of Mission 3, Rescue the Captive Ninja.
Oh, I remember it now. This is a horrible one.
This is possibly the worst level in the whole game, I personally think. I just think it's a bit dull. It's a bit dull looking. I really dislike the whole, like, avoid the wild beasts bit in the this bit. I guess what I haven't actually spoken about, Dicky, is much in these playthroughs is the equipment you're bringing with you into missions. There might be a method to your madness, but it always kind of seems a little bit like a bit random. Yeah, hang on, I'll make sure this chapter. Oi! Didn't expect him to see me. Yeah, I've brought a bit of poisoned rice because I will probably use it on the wild animals as well as the shuriken. The health potion, because as we all know this mission does end with the boss battle, and grenades, because as we all know this mission ends with the boss battle. The other thing that I kind of remembered, but I think you're unaware of, is you can pick up 2 other health potions in this level. Actually, I think you can pick up 3. He best not. Oh no, he's not coming. So come on, turn around. There we go. Deader, 1 for 1. I'm not making that mistake again. Yeah, the basic way to get all the extra items in this level is to just go around the outer part of the forest wooded area. You basically miss, I think, a few of the, excuse me, Lancaster Bomber. Wild animals roaming around. You can get a couple of extra undetected kills. Yeah. Now, as far as I can remember, if you go here, you look up, and there's a health potion and a sleeping guard on the right there, so I have to go up on the left. One thing I did realise is, obviously, Tenchu came out in 1998, the same year that Metal Gear Solid came out. Now, not wanting to wax lyrical about a completely different game. Oh, sorry, just make sure I get this going. There we go. Thank you. Polish him off. Yeah, not wanting to wax lyrical too much about a biffed it. Sorry, I should stop talking about a different game, shouldn't I? But my point is, Metal Gear Solid was one of the first stealth games to really sort of revolutionise the stealth genre. This game, I can't remember if this game came out before or after. I think it came out after. But this is definitely like the Tenchu series is kind of known for not giving you a mini-map or any form of instruction as to where the enemies are apart from the key meter in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. And I guess I was just kind of like reminiscing, there's a hearty beast there. I guess I was just kind of reminiscing about like the different gameplay, where like, I sort of played through a lot of Tenchu as I am doing now, but I think it's him that's seeing me. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. The dogs have got like I think it's a broader vision cone than the guards, and I think they can see further as well. And I'm just gonna do the old rice technique. Wait for him to, there we go, and good night, Fido. It's a worthwhile trick to know. Okay, in here I believe, I can't actually remember what is down here. This is the long corridor, I think, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I don't know if that guard was walking away, or I guess he must be walking away because I can't see him anymore. Okay. What I need to know is if he's on his return journey, does he come past that this little alcove here on the right? Sorry, left. Because if so, he'll just see me the minute he walks past it. So this is partially why I dislike this level. A, it's not very interesting to look at, and B, you do an awful lot of just staring at guards, trying to work out what their guard movement pattern is. He's coming back. Oh shit. Again, notice me, hasn't spotted me. Is he coming back? You wouldn't have this in Metal Gear. You'd basically just have a radar and you'd go off, hide somewhere, and then you'd be able to know from the radar when the guy had got to the end of his pattern and when he was coming around. Now, yeah, you see, he doesn't just walk in a straight line, he turns around, because that's what the enemies in the mission before did as well. You know what that is? Good game design. Yeah. Oh. Is there a guy down here? No, but there is a health potion. There we are. I also think that makes it 2 for 2. I said I wasn't going to do that. Okay. I think he's just on the outside to the left of the cave. That would make sense. Yeah. See, again, I am obviously going to use Metal Gear as an example because it's a game that came out in the same year this game came out. But yeah, so I've got no choice but to sort of take this really, really stealthily, really carefully, because if he decides to move, now if he moves into the doorway, he's probably going to see me. Yeah, he's definitely not on that side yet. There he is. So I need to wait. Come on, turn around. T left, T left, T left. Yes! And RT Beast has seen me. A wild beast, I don't know why I keep saying RT Beast. Now, yeah, arguably it's not particularly interesting to I guess sit and watch me sort of basically wait to learn a guy's movement pattern. If you thought that one just now was bad, wait, because getting into the main part of the cave is a bore. I am going to say, actually, Dicky, to be fair, I mean, obviously you for better or worse, took a very more sort of direct approach to this level and just kind of went, right, okay, I've got to rescue my fellow ninja. I'm just going to get out there and do it. Again, because of the way the points structure... Shit, that was lucky. Sorry, I just realised I could have come up there and he could have been still facing my way. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it makes more sense to do better at the game to like take the slow, stealthy approach, and it's the way the game wants you to play it. So, however, I am gonna say, whilst I'll quite happily say, Dicky, is I sort of disagree with the way that you played this level. I did get an awful. Come on, one time. Yes. Sorry, Fido. Yeah, sorry. As I was saying, I might not necessarily agree with your approach, but you did have some brilliant moments in this level. Yeah. Particularly, well, when we get to the particular section, I'll make note. You did fall over one of your own mines, though, as far as I can remember.
Oh, are you kidding me? I blew myself up in my own mine.
In this level, yeah. And you had an odd running away moment.
These guys are tough cookies. I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run.
In the mines. Okay, it's this bit. This is the sole reason. Okay, not the sole reason, but one of the main reasons why I fucking hate this level, because the only option to get into the mine, as far as I'm aware, is to basically stand and look at this dude and learn his movement pattern. We're going to be here for a while, chaps, so settle in. Maybe now is a good time to go and get yourself that drink. I don't think you've got time to make a whole cup of tea, but you've probably got time to get yourself a cheeky orange squash or a can of Coke. Or a bottle of Lancaster Bomber. Oh. It's good stuff, it's good stuff. Right, come on. Come on. Do you know this game is banned in Germany? Mm. I don't know if it still is, but it definitely was banned in Germany. There's also a couple of pirated imports that I know went round. I never saw one. Basically, there's a couple of pirated versions of the game before it was localized that I think was called the title of the game was something like Assassin Die With No Honor or something like that. I'll write on the screen what it was actually called. Come on. Yes! Do you know if he saw me, that was it. That would be my rage quit moment. Bollocks to it, I'm doing it all over again. Okay, the mine. That is incredibly dull to look at, full of bloody pit holes. I will quite happily say that to you, Dicky. Well done, you did not fall in any of the holes. I think the first couple of times I played this level, I was falling in holes all over the place because I was young and I used to get very frustrated more easily. I think today's level could easily be a two-parter, and that was my iPad. And finally, it just remains for me to say thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you've enjoyed it, there's a fair chance you might enjoy some of my other videos, so please check them out. Here's a link to Dickytorial Season 2, where myself, Mr. B from Mr. B's Ukulele channel, and Dicky from Richard York's Wargaming, where no wargame remains unplayed, played through Shogun Total War. And here is a link to one of my 20th anniversary retrospective reviews. As is tradition, if you've enjoyed yourself, click the old like button and subscribe for more Kai Mathy madness. And please do share this video out with others.